New Ella, Gohan, and Trunks here, which I think a lot of people were a little bit surprised with how good these animations are for Trunks. Gohan's animations I'm not overly keen on, like they're good, but they're not obviously as good as Trunks. But yeah, obviously they're here right now. We'll see if we can get lucky on their banner. I don't know if I'll go for the rainbow. Typically I've been getting pretty lucky lately with these units. So, well, new units. So we'll see how we go. If I'm going too deep and I can sort of see, you know, we're not going to get many copies and stuff like that, I'll probably stop the video fairly soon. But depending on how good we get, I'll probably keep going. Because I do really want to rainbow them, just so I can keep the streak going. But I don't want to go like, you know, 4,000 stones deep and I don't rainbow them, you know. Especially with anniversary coming right around the corner, sort of thing. Well, say right around the corner. It's still a month or so away, but when you think about it, the way the year's gone so far on that, it's gonna be there like very soon. But this banner itself, I don't recommend people to summon, to be honest. It's just, to me, it's not worth it. Like, yes, the new Gohan and Trunks look incredible. The new, well, not new, but the Easy A for the old Ella, Gohan and Trunks as well look incredible. But the rest, no, actually, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as well. That one right there. But other than that, the other featured units on there, it's just not enticing for me to say to summon. But the only good thing about summoning on this banner is it is double rates. So obviously double rates means higher chance to pull more LRs, stuff like that, or just more SSRs in general. So in that way, it does seem like a good time to summon, which I guess it probably is okay to a few multis. But like if you're free to play or still new to the game, I'd probably recommend to go like maybe 3 to 6 summons, or like 3 to 6 multis, and then I'd probably stop. But even that, 6 is probably like even a little bit too far, I would say. But like, you know, at the same time, this Gohan and Trunks are an incredible unit, so I can sort of see the good and bad things to summon this banner. Like, good thing, if you get the new unit, obviously huge win. Or basically any of the 3 featured LRs. If you get any of the 3 featured, obviously that's huge. If not, yeah, there's a few good unfeatured LRs, but it's not, you know what I mean, it's not the best you're going to get someone good out of them on the unfeatured list. But yeah, even the new Gohan and Trunks Easy A, the new LR, I was a bit surprised they dropped them today as well. So I think they go, did they drop at the same time as the banner? I can't remember. But I'll have a video up for that anyway, for the best thing for that. Usually with LR ones, they're a lot easier to do. They're like Easy A stages, because there's only 10 of them. 10 stages to do, so it's fairly easy to smash them out if you get a good team for it. But yeah, they do look incredible. The only thing I guess the big issue I guess with this new update that we got, which I can't remember, I don't think it's on global yet. I think it's only on JP at the moment, because JP got the maintenance. So at the moment, there's been a bit of controversy on Twitter, or I guess the social media in general, about what's happened in the new JP update for Dokkan, which is they've reduced the size in animations. So I think someone said they roughly took down like a few gigabytes of animations, and what I mean by that is they've compressed it into like mini movies. So what I mean by like mini movies is like when you go on Dokkan for the first time, when a banner drops, you get that like promo movie, that sort of animation. So them animations have taken over most of the regular what do you call it, like the regular Dokkan units we got. So I think at the moment it's like for LR Beast Gohan has it changed over the active skill. I don't know if it's for all animations, or I think it's just only for active skills and like revival skills now at the moment. I don't think super attacks are affected by it. Yeah, I don't think so, because I think you can get the super attack assets for the new LR, but like for the active skill or the revival skill, you actually it's well, you can still sort of get the assets, but you have to like screenshot it now. You can't go into the game files and get it that way, because like I said, it's a movie now, so it's not individual assets like you usually play on Dokkan. So what I mean by that is I have got a little post up on Twitter what I fully mean by it, but I sort of like the update they've done. I don't know how to best describe it because I don't know anything about animation. It's just, you know, obviously if you follow me on Twitter, I do a lot of like, you know, Dokkan wallpapers and that, or even Legends wallpapers as well, where I get assets from the game. Like I'll get like the card assets, or I get the super attack assets, and like make wallpapers out of them, right? So I can sort of see the difference in between like old Dokkan assets and then also the newer Dokkan assets, right? So what I mean by that is if you look at the new Trunks animations, for example, and then you look at an older unit, they're a lot different, right? So I can't remember the exact word. Someone did correct me on Twitter what the word was. I think it's compositioning or something. They call the assets now. But to me, since I'm not I'm not the smartest of that, I just call it a slideshow animation, like in terms of Trunks animations. So the slideshow animations is basically, it's like an anime, so it's each individual slide. So there might be one frame where Trunks' hair is on the left side, for example. Then the next frame after that is going straight up, and then the frame after that is going to the right. So it sort of gives like a swaying sort of motion, sort of like flicking through them old paper books, which I don't know if you guys have seen. They might be a little bit too old, but you know, you just like draw random stuff, but each panel is like slightly different, right? That's sort of the animations that Dokkan is going with. Well, I should say before they've added this new movie in, which I don't know how to best describe that as well. Oh, there's Gohan, or what? Wait, what? Did we even get like any animation for that? I think it was just straight up just a random Gohan, wasn't it? I can't remember. It always happens. I start rambling on or yapping about stuff, I just instantly get the new unit. Okay, well, that's obviously a better start to this summon session. It was looking pretty bad to start with. But, I mean, it's looking better now, right? Anyway, like I was saying before, with the animations, is... what did I go on to? Oh, yeah, the movies. So, the movies, from what I can gather, is basically the slideshow animations, but they've compressed it all into, like, smaller ratios and stuff like that. So, it looks really smooth and fast, like faster animation sort of thing. But if you look at each individual, like if you like pause it, for example, the asset, well, not assets, but the super attacks now on JP at the moment, you can sort of see, well, you can actually see quite a fair bit the difference. So I mean, you can't really see now, but on the overlay I got here for the Trunks here, as you can see, I got the KO screen, also just a random image that these were from just normal assets, right? So for example, the Trunks one on the left of the overlay here, that was just a single PNG sort of thing, and then behind it was another PNG of, you know, the background, right? But if I was to show, I mean, I'm not going to show it now because it's obviously a summon video, but with the new animations in the movies now, all the lines are like very blocky, pixelated, sort of looks like Minecraft fan art sort of thing. Like in game, you can do like the blocks. So I think that's the best way to describe the animations now. So yes, it's a good change that Dokkan's made these sort of movies to reduce the size of the game, but doing that has massively impacted the animation efforts, right? Like how good they look. At the moment, like I said, it is only on JP. Dokkan Global will be getting this update in a few weeks. So I think if I remember correctly, on the 27th, I think in American time it was, on the 27th, is, well, the 27th of this month is when we get the next update, which the next update is pretty big, because obviously that does include the level 2000, like rank 2000 update. So that is huge. Obviously, I don't understand why Dokkan, well, for Global, has delayed it for so long, because at the moment it's live on JP, you know, you can get up to rank 2000 now, but for Global, they've delayed it for like, what, a week and a bit, which, was it 2 weeks? Might be 2 weeks actually, or more. I think it's 2 weeks. I honestly don't quite understand it. The only thing I can think of is they're afraid of like more issues in that. So for the last Dokkan update we got, which include the World Tournament, for example, for some weird reason, I don't know how Dokkan did it, but for global, they put the World Tournament start date for 2015, and then obviously the 12th date, I think it was the 12th of this month, but it was set in 2015, like 2015. But obviously, that's 10 years ago, so I don't know why or how Dokkan made such a mistake. Obviously, it wasn't that big of a deal anyway, like people could still grind to get rewards. I didn't do it, just because, I guess there's another thing to talk about, like, yeah, when you look at it, you wouldn't obviously get in trouble, well, technically you wouldn't get in trouble for doing World Tournament then, because it was technically up and live, but the way I looked at it is you're still technically breaking, like, the terms and conditions sort of thing of the game. Even though the game's live, like the game mode was live, it did specifically say on the 12th month. And then I think, when did it actually come out? It was like 5 days before, it was like really early before. So to me, Dokkan could have easily gone that and gone, yep, we're going to ban everyone, but at the same time, I can see other people saying, like, they can't do that because it's their own mistake, which I do understand, but the way I look at it, just, yeah, I guess I was just playing it very safe, because obviously, I don't want my account banned, I don't want anyone else's account banned, that's why I played it safe and said just stay away sort of thing. But the way I look at it is, that's basically like seeing a sign up in public saying keep out, for example, keep out of the wherever, and even though you see the sign up saying keep out, you see the gate unlocked and you walk in. That's sort of how I look at it, like, you know you're meant to keep out, but the gate's open to walk in. So that's how I look at it, my best way to describe it. But I can sort of see what everyone's saying. You can't technically get banned for it because it is Dokkan's fault, but you never know, right? They could just be real picky and just go, you know what, anyone who did the World Tournament a few days before is getting banned. You know, but I guess they did fix it fairly quickly. I think it was fixed in like an hour or so, or 2 hours max, I think it was. I think we got like 1 stone compensation, which is pretty poor, but I guess it wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. But I think if it was a tournament to win money, it'd be totally different. We'd probably get actual proper rewards, but, you know, maybe we should have actually had a protest with 300 stones. Was it 300 that JP got for the Kefla banner situation? I can't remember, it was that ages ago now. But Global did get their one eventually as well, like with their bug, because it was UI Goku, wasn't it? I think it was SCR UI signed Goku. I think there was an issue with his banner, or something like that, and we ended up getting stones for that. I can't remember what it was. Was it UI Goku? I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think whatever amount of stones you spent on that banner, they end up giving it back, or something like that, or gave most of it back. I can't remember what it was, though. That was such a long... I'm probably going back, like, 4 years ago, I would say. So it's not recent, but it's not super far back, but I cannot remember the exact details of what the glitch was. But I do remember there was big controversy over it and stuff like that. I'm actually really curious. I want to try and Google that later, if I remember, because that's really interesting. Or if you guys know them, in the comment section below. But do we get random Zeno? Bro, why couldn't Zeno pop up ages ago when we needed him? Why does it pop up now when we're getting like so deep in these summons? Well, I'll take it, but I mean that was so random. I thought we were gonna get absolutely nothing for the rest of the video, but hey, at least we're guaranteed to get another one. There he is. That's okay. That's very interesting. I did not expect a Zeno this video. I was looking, what I call this video, Shaft? Probably not, but I think with like over 1,000 stones plus tickets. So it's not like we're getting tremendously good luck, but it's not terrible at the same time, if that makes sense. We'll do a few more, see how we go. If we don't get any more within the next few hundred bolts, or few stones, whatever we go through, a few hundred stones, then we'll probably wrap it up, but we'll see what happens. I'll tell you if I was talking about before. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the ranking thing as well. So the ranking thing with Dokkan does seem really good. Now we get 2,000, well, up to 2,000 rank now. So I did see a lot of people on Twitter that play JP. I mean, I play JP as well. Not as much as Global, but I play it here and there. Now, I used to play it all the time when the games weren't synced up, because obviously I had to summon on JP first, videos, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not actually ranked. Well, I wasn't actually ranked 999 when the update dropped. So for me, it didn't matter. But a lot of people that were like max rank for a while, it seemed like after the update you got to rank 1109. I think I saw. So whether that's the same for global when it drops, I'm not too sure. But I'll probably do another video when that update drops about like best ways to rank up again, which basically to me the best way to rank up is just constantly link level. So like for me, when the update does drop, I'm probably going to link level, like not even joking, probably about 4 hours a day, which might not seem like a lot, but that can mean a lot of XP you earn, because it doesn't seem like the level increase is that hard to get, like in between each rank up. There will be new missions in that as well, so obviously more stones, and that's how obviously we know when the update's dropping. Because I think it's in the news now, it says rank up missions on the 27th of the 12th, so literally after Christmas we're getting this update, which is just, to me, ridiculously stupid. But I mean, when the new update does drop, it does give a lot more enticement to link level, I guess, or play the game even more. Like, to me, recently I've sort of, well, I guess, it's different for me because obviously I've got Legends to grind as well. And I guess I can say it here, just because a lot of people that watch this video up the year probably, like, watch a lot of my videos. I do try and plan on doing Jiu-Jitsu Phantom Parade videos on this channel. Whether I do that or not, I'm not too sure. I plan on trying to get there. But at the moment, I'm going to try and grind my account up again. I am a day one player, but I'm not, what's the best word? I'm not heavily involved in the game. Well, I'm not like a big sort of know all the game where I am with like Dokkan Legends. I sort of know exactly what's going on, sort of thing. So that's why I've been trying to grind that out on the side as well. Trying to do videos on that. But yeah, like I said before, JP I don't really play too much anymore. I probably should try and get into a bit more, but yeah, Dokkan Global, I try and plan on doing 4 hours a day link leveling, which is obviously good for many reasons, because you can obviously increase your power level as well in your account, which I think mine's getting close to 5 mil power level, which isn't a lot. Obviously my Legends is like, I don't know how high I'd rank it among most YouTubers. A lot of people rank my account level close like Goresh on Legends, which I don't think I'm that high. I haven't actually probably checked in a while. I'll probably do that on my next account showcase, which for Legends will be after Legends Fest. I'll do one, another account showcase, and then for Dokkan I'll do an account showcase probably a week or two before anniversary starts on Dokkan. So I've got a few rainbows this year, so I'm looking really forward to seeing the improvements of like how many rainbow units I got, link levels, stuff like that. But yeah, this new rank up update I'm actually really gonna enjoy, because it gives me more like incentive to link level more. Again, because at the moment I do like maybe an hour link leveling here and there, maybe less, just because at the moment with Legends, it's obviously Legends Fest, so I've got to sort of try and grind that game out a bit as well, like to get content out and stuff like that. So it's a bit hard to sort of get a balance between them both. But yeah, anyway, that's obviously the last of the summons here. We'll wrap up the video. If you guys do like these sort of summon videos and stuff like that, let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys did get good luck, let me know as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.